Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch I Survived the Wall with Only Crocs featuring Hope Scope Style Theory from the Style Theorist. Together, let's go. Let's start. Fun fact, I wore 7 minutes ago. I was one of the first few. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my gosh!
Style Theory.
Hello Internet, welcome to Style Theory, where today we are trying to survive using only a Croc. For the
Hello Internet, welcome to Style Theory. Hi.
next 24 hours, everything I need to survive has to be able to fit on my Crocs. But they're not just any Crocs.
I was watching a really lovely video from a channel that I like a lot, and she happened to haul a pair of these.
These are crazy!
These are camping Crocs. Crocs that are made to help you actually go camping. They have pockets, lights, rope. Here's the thing. I want to know if these can actually help you survive.
But I'll admit that I'm no expert at surviving a night in the wilderness. So I turn to the people who I can always trust to have my back. You theorists. Yeah, you are controlling this episode. And if you want to help decide my fate in future episodes, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, I asked you all, what do I need to
Thank you so much. Subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe.
survive one night camping in the woods? And oh boy, did you all respond. I want to give a special shout out to Nope Not Today guys who responded with proper shoes. I hope I make you proud today because I am designing a custom pair of Crocs to try and hold all of my camping supplies. If it can't fit, it's not coming with me, with one small exception.
There was one thing that you said that we should have that I can't necessarily shove into a shoe, and that is friends.
Friends.
Now, here's the thing. I don't have a ton of friends, so I had to fly one in. The lovely Hope Scope.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you, I'm so excited to be here.
She literally just landed and came here to be with me to talk about Crocs.
Hope was actually the inspiration for this whole episode.
24 hours trying to survive in survival Crocs.
Well, call me a genie because today I'm granting wishes. But there are some rules to our Croc camping trip. 1, both of us had to create our own custom survival Crocs. 2, our Crocs needed to be made out of a Croc material. And 3, all of our items must be able to gibbet, aka attach to the Croc via their classic plug-in hole method.
And I am certainly not making up rules here so that my Crocs qualify.
If you want to see Hope make her Crocs, be sure to check out her video after you finish watching this one. For my pair, I had to make sure I followed your theorist-approved camping checklist. To make that, I sorted the rest of your comments into 4 main categories: shelter, protection, sustenance, and entertainment. I mean, no one wants a boring camping trip, am I right? No, really, am I right? Hope and I are not frequent campers.
Have you ever been camping?
You know, it's been 15 years, so I'm a little rusty.
Oh, I've gone camping once in my life. The 2 most wilderness girls of all wilderness girls are going to wild it out with just Crocs. Just stuff that we can plug into a Croc.
And we're bringing you along for the ride.
Yeah.
To win this episode, we will need to take everything we brought and survive a night in the wilderness in what I'm calling Style Theory's Survival Slumber Party. It's
Yep, I noticed the Uno cards first. Sorry. To be fair, it's in the center of the video, so.
catchy, don't you think? So tell me, which camp do you think will survive the night? Camp Hope or Camp Amy? Cast your votes now in the comments before we reveal our final Crocs in
3, 2, 1.
Alright, comment down below who do you think will win. Camp Hope, Camp Amy. I will start with Amy because, you know, the style theorists. Yeah, sorry.
Go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man, Hope and I interpreted our Croc assignment in completely opposite ways. Hope went for a cargo Croc design, using gibbet ropes to hold all of her zippered pouches.
I love the fact that these are just such an epitome of like who you are as a person. Beautiful, pink, sparkly, just so full of life and energy.
Theorists, I think Hope may be the actual real-life Elle Woods, whereas I was more like Frankenstein, because I may have actually created a monster.
Wait, do a spin. Do a 360. What is that knife?
Let me see what you have. A knife.
No!
You don't know what's in the woods!
What are you planning on doing in the woods?
Ah!
These babies plug into my original survival Crocs like one huge
Alright, let's just all agree that if it drops off your shoes in a sense, it's not good. It's not good.
Gibbet, and they're made of EVA foam, the closest thing on the market to Croslite, which is Crocs' trademarked material. So technically, I'm still following the rules. My technique was basically to extend the original Crocs into some thigh-high boots. It is my signature look after all. Plus, more surface area means more holes available for all of my survival gibbets.
Wait, is that a camera?
So this is a lovely portable radio in case we have no signal, but it also is a charger that's solar powered. If we had a phone,
I think it's also hand cranked, right? So if you brrr for like 10-15 minutes of hard labor, you probably get a few, maybe.
charge on this. I have enough food for both of us to survive for a day. I have some shelter.
What is this?
This is a cup.
See, this shows the difference between our boots because you brought that and I brought a bedazzled camera. I have a skincare routine for us. And a lot of lights. Style Theory's here to actually survive and I'm here for the vibes.
Kind of.
Hope, looking at us side by side, I can definitely say that we looked a little bit more like we were ready to be dropped from a battle bus rather than into a campsite. Listen, you can't tell me these looks wouldn't make some sick Fortnite skins. But could our Crocs help us survive the night? There's only one way for us to find out. Now, I did ask Justin if I could use my GPS gibbet to find us a spot to camp in the middle of the woods for a night and really rough it out. And he said, no, you'll both die. Ugh. Fine. So we will be making do with a backyard in the heart of Topanga Canyon, which will certainly give us those views that P.Sorely7 really wanted us to see. And
Yep, to be fair, bro makes a very good point. Both of you are going to die. And Amy, you cannot die. Hope you cannot die. You guys are important figures of your respective YouTube channels. Please don't.
luckily, it would not affect our challenge, as we will still have to survive outside with just our Crocs.
Let's go find a spot to build our camps.
Let's go.
Dearest, these boots were not made for walking. They were so heavy with supplies that I had to add a tactical garter belt for some reinforcement. I was left feeling like some kind of Temu version of Lara Croft. Anyway, it's been a hot second.
It's not just that it's heavy, it's not just that it's bulky, but it's just moving all around you, disturbing the balance of your feet. It's not just uncomfortable, it's just you are unable to walk, run, climb, crawl, swim properly in those situations. Yeah! It's in the wild. Of course you have to do this. Yeah, don't give me the excuse of, what are you doing? It's in the wild.
Since we checked in with our theorist-approved camping checklist. The next thing on our list, shelter. And the first step to finding that was locating our campsite.
We have made it to camp. Well, it's not quite camp yet. We're gonna put two side-by-side camps and see if we were prepared at all for anything that's in store for us today. The first thing that we need to set up is our actual tent, which is here on my thigh. All of you told me I needed shelter. So we are going to make shelter between these two giant trees that will totally support the weight of this tent. This is a tent. Oh no. I kinda feel like this is a trash bag.
Me? Worried? No. Our tent is actually an emergency survival tent by a company called Don't Die in the Woods. So I have total confidence that I will not be dying in the woods tonight because we're in a backyard. And once I started trying to put our tent together, my confidence took a little bit of a dip. But you all told me to have some patience with the process, so patience I will try to have.
It did not come with instructions.
Fun fact. Back in my polytechnic days, right, there was this camp that was in part of it, and then our seniors, a group of like 4 individuals, was to set a tent within 2 minutes, alright? And then they challenged us to do it faster than them. They did it within 1 minute and 40 plus seconds. Our group, collective of like 9 individuals, I think it's like 3 girls and 6 guys or 7 guys around there. And collectively speaking, because most of us are guys, we have done this before. For me personally speaking, I've done it, a couple of times back in secondary school. A couple hundred times back in secondary school. A couple thousand times back in secondary schools maybe. 100 times? Yeah, 100 times, okay. And then we did it so fast that it was not 1 minute, we did it within 40 plus seconds. 40 plus seconds instead of 2 minutes. It's like, wow! To be fair, we have double the manpower, so yeah. Oh, fun fact, the females involved was very encouraging. In terms of the hard work labor is, from my experience, mostly male. But look at that, encouragement work, you know, pretty privileged work in that situation.
We're gonna thread our rope through the loop of the survival tent and hopefully end up with something usable.
Yeah.
Wait, I put it down for 1 second and now I'm so confused. I'm trying so hard not to break it. That feels stable. Yeah?
Okay, let's be honest, one man do a tent is a bit difficult. You normally do it as a team, as a group.
I hope so. Okay.
I mentioned, right, 4 people make a tent, 1 minute, 40 seconds. 10 people make a tent, less than 1 minute. Yeah, you saw a bit difficult.
We're getting somewhere. Ish.
The tent is made of a material called mylar, which is a highly durable polyester film used in things like food packaging, electrical insulation, balloons, and yes, emergencies. If you've ever watched a movie or a TV show where an emergency ambulance comes to rescue somebody and they wrap them in that tinfoil-looking blanket, that is mylar. Mylar can be used to trap in your body heat by reflecting your heat back to you, which makes it perfect for keeping me warm during our survival slumber party. And it's wind and waterproof. Though I will admit it's not great for long-term survival, clothes and actual heavy fabrics are better for that. But it is great to have in your emergency or first aid bag. And it's light enough to gibbet for a pair of Crocs. So we're counting it as a win. But there
She makes
was...
some very good points. As a temporary situation, for short term, it's not meant for like a months, years. It's meant for a few days. So yeah, yay!
One problem. Keeping the tent open. It didn't exactly come with some internal structure. So to keep it open so that I could, actually sleep in it, I used some of the local terrain
Rocks.
to help me secure the base.
Please ignore the gremlin creeping through your rocks.
I found my rocks, my precious.
With my precious
Okay, to
scope,
be fair, it's not wrong. You are actually correct. Use the environment.
strategically placed throughout our tent, we
Yeah,
finally
there's nothing wrong with it. You're actually correct.
had our shelter.
Congrats.
Time to check back in on what you all say I need to make the perfect camping trip. Let's pull up the next comment. Wait, is that my mom? Mom, why are you commenting on this? That's embarrassing.
Hello.
I mean, it makes
Hello.
sense. She's always worried about me, asking me if I'm eating enough or drinking enough water. So what does she want me to bring on this camping trip? Ritual supplements. Okay, I mean, that does help you take more care of yourself. Theorizing is really stressful, and trying to find time for personal care is just hard these days. But I didn't put any ritual supplements on my Crocs. Wait, what is that?
I'm not gonna lie, I saw Uno cards on the shoe. Why?
How did you know?
Theorists, we have hit the jackpot because this episode is sponsored by Ritual. Ritual is self-care based in science. Its vitamins and supplements are made traceable, meaning you know exactly what is going in your body and where it came from. Lucky for me, I was able to find some growing fresh right in our backyard garden, and they are both a perfect addition to my camping supplies. Listen, 2 things that can turn any camping trip from fun to fundamentally traumatizing: stress and your gut. It's no surprise to you theorists that I am a highly stressed individual, especially when I'm in a new environment. Ritual stress relief.
Yeah, you are the new hosts of the Style Theorists. It's gonna be a lot of hard work.
Supplement is clinically studied and built to work with your body to reduce stress and promote a positive mood by managing your cortisol levels. Cortisol is that pesky stress hormone that raises your heart rate and blood pressure, making you feel all out of whack. Taking it in the morning lets it release slowly over my day, helping keep me calm when battling pesky tents and the giant bugs trying to take a bite out of me. Plus, it smells great.
They smell like peppermint.
But But if you, like me, have a sensitive tummy when it comes to traveling, then I recommend the Symbiotic Plus, which is a pre, pro, and post-biotic. This supplement holds hands with your gut every step of the way towards better digestive health. Let's be real, talking about gut health can be embarrassing. But no one wants to feel like their body is Hodor holding back an army of White Walkers just because they're out of their normal environment. Am I right? This has been a game changer for traveling. They help me stay on course and comfortable on any trip. And yes, they smell just as good as the last one.
They also smell like a candy cane.
And Ritual is offering you Style Theorists 25% off your first order. All you have to do is go to ritual.com/styletheorist25 or scan the QR code on screen to start your subscription today. That's 25% off your first order by clicking the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. Thanks again to Ritual for sponsoring this episode. Now back to our campsite. Next, we needed to sort out our sleeping situation for the survival slumber party.
I think I might have packed a little bit too many pillows.
Nonsense! There is no such thing as too many pillows. Especially when our sleeping bag, if you can call it that, was also made of Mylar.
I love how these are held together with like tape. There's like little folds of tape. I don't know what you mean. This looks so comfortable. You just pop right in.
Yeah, it will definitely keep me warm, but I'm not exactly sure how comfortable we're gonna be with no cushion.
Okay, so survive? Probably. Warmth? Probably. Comfort? But survive is good.
Something that it turns out Hope was not going to have to worry about.
You have a hammock? Yeah. What? What?
Clearly, the cargo croc method came with some perks.
This is a win.
Okay. I still think we're pretty Wait, Hope has decorations?
I don't really have decorations. We might not have fairy lights, but we have some lovely rope installation artwork that I think will work really, really well to make the camp seem really homey. I feel like that's the energy that I bring to the function. Very abstract rope work.
You know what? I'm happy for myself.
Look, it's welcome home. Yeah.
Too. Our theorist-approved setup was serving survival chic. I just needed to figure out how to get inside while wearing my thigh-high Crocs.
What do we feel is the best course of action here? A dive in like a slip and slide, or like a back in like a truck?
I went with the slide method that mostly worked.
Lay out our sleeping bag. Ow. Cut yourself on the very sharp rock. Actually, the grass is so fluffy that it feels really nice. I'm surprised. We have pillow, pillow, pillow. This is actually really comfortable. If you're someone who likes to go to a park and like lie down, this is actually not bad. So long as I have my knife to defend me at night.
Oh yeah, Cade Phoenix.
To be fair, you do recognize that this is well-maintained lawn, not actual wilderness, right? So there's no sticks poking out, there's no rocks poking out, there's no something running underneath down there, for example, worms, spiders, insects.
Told me to bring a knife, so I brought along my trusty pocket saw gibbet. I can whittle sticks with it, open containers, and defend Hope and I from any danger, which means we can cross protection off our theorist-approved camping checklist. And this seems like the perfect segue into a quick campsite supply haul.
We have some lovely toothbrushes. This is for your dental hygiene. It's important even if you're out in the wilderness.
While we technically do have access to a nearby bathroom, as was suggested by one of you theorists, we are actually trying to rough it out.
We do have some wet wipes just to be safe because camping food can be rough on the tummy if you don't have a lovely pro, pre, or post prebiotic.
As well as some essential safety precautions like first aid supplies and of course,
I have some bug spray. Some people might bring perfume, maybe a lovely scented candle. Us, Ode de bug spray.
See, the most dangerous thing we are likely to encounter during our survival slumber party are mosquitoes, and they are no joke. Sure, their bites can be itchy, but mosquitoes can also carry viruses and parasites that can be potentially fatal to humans. Ones
Yeah, fun fact, do you know that most humans die from? Second most is humans lah. Human dies from humans lah. But the most death come from mosquitoes. If I'm not wrong, okay? Comment down below if I'm actually correct. Thank you.
like malaria, West Nile virus, and more. Bug spray can save your life. And so can coffee, at least if you're me.
If you're like me and have a caffeine addiction, this is the only way that we're actually gonna survive. You have to have some things that make you happy in life.
Speaking of happiness, I want to take us back to our surprisingly comfortable tent where I set up our final item of this haul.
I got my radio, we can turn on. Let's see.
Saying no.
I'm helping it. That's so weird.
This is the human antenna effect. Humans are shockingly good at amplifying radio frequencies, or RFs. Our bodies absorb the radio frequencies and then radiate part of the energy out as a continuation of that signal, while the rest dissipates as heat. This is why my hand being closer to our radio gives us a clearer rendition of Genie in a Bottle. One could say that, in terms of the radio, I knew how to rub it the right way. How?
Wow! Wow! I was gonna say you got the magic touch, but wow! The more you know. Science!
However, when I went to go share this revelation with Hope, I realized she disappeared.
I think she abandoned us right now. I'm sure it's fine. This will totally not ever happen again. We have not been abandoned.
To continue our planned camping activities, I would need to locate our missing friend. Remember, friendship is key to survival, theorists. And now that I had
Especially when we are all humans, and humans are social creatures. We need each other to survive on the long term.
unloaded so much of the weight that was on my Crocs, I could finally move.
I am actually very mobile, and I'm very Scorpio stubborn.
While I go to check to see if Hope needs any of our wipes, let's take a moment for a friendly Theorist PSA. Theorist is dedicated to giving you an authentic survival experience and doing it safely. Fire is essential for long-term survival. As all of you theorists know, it provides warmth, a way to cook your food, and boil water to disinfect it. We even included a ferro rod on our survival Crocs, as the friction between the flint and steel of the rod creates sparks to help start a campfire. However, we would not be starting any fires today.
1, I am terrified of fire. And 2, it was just a really intense fire season here in California, and I don't want to see that happen again. So I'm just going to prove to you that we could make fire, and we'll be done with it. Sparks. There you go. We could make fire if we wanted to. We are not.
No forests were harmed in the making of this video.
Next.
Yeah, especially of what happened just recently. So,
segment.
Having
I understand her from her perspective at that point in time.
located our missing friend Hope, it was time to finally break our fast and check off the next item on the Theorist approved camping checklist, sustenance. And we were doing it with a girl dinner potluck.
Girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner, oh, girl dinner.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are you ready for a lovely dinner?
Oh, hello there.
Ooh, very nice.
We all know that you can't live without food for very long, and it's always better to be prepared and have something handy that can survive on your Crocs. We started with Hope's entree.
What did you fit on your Crocs to bring to dinner?
You know, because of the cargo pouches, I was actually able to fit quite a bit. In here, I have 2 slices of pizza.
That's pizza.
It says it can be eaten cold as well. So we're gonna open these up and be really surprised, pleasantly or not, by what's in it.
It's very squishy. It's kind of a Lunchable. It's giving expired.
Yeah. Like, is that a little bit of mold on there?
I
or-
don't know. I have never been happier to be a vegetarian in my life. Do it. The bravest amongst us.
It definitely needs to be cooked. It tastes like dough.
To wash down the uncooked dough, I offered Hope a fresh glass of water rations. Each packet is roughly 6.94 milliliters, and 6 of these are enough to sustain one person for one day, under extreme circumstances. Unfortunately, I could only fit 2 on my Crocs.
I did bring some lovely little cups, and I brought one that was pink just for you.
Oh.
If you ignore the dirt on the outside.
Thank you.
And a lovely fresh packet of water.
This was on a gibbet.
It was in one of my little pouches.
Wow, it's like the perfect amount of water for this glass
Right?
too.
Like a fresh stream.
Next on the menu was my big contribution to our meal.
I brought a lovely one-day emergency ration. This whole thing would sustain you for one day.
It's a brick.
Yeah, there's 4 bars
Oh,
inside.
we each have one.
Yeah,
Oh.
if this isn't appetizing to see your entire meal done in cubes.
Each packet contains
I'm
1,000
glad that she actually prepared 2. Yourself and your friend. That's nice. That's thoughtful.
1,125 kcal, and each bar is roughly 280 kcal. Now, technically a kcal, or kilocalorie, is 1,000 calories, but here's the thing. Most nutrition labels actually use them interchangeably. So, in this case, the 1,125 kcal is the same as if it read 1,125 calories. I know, it's weird. Now, humans need between 1,200 to 1,500 calories per day depending on their size, and that is just to cover what you need to function. But in the case of an emergency, we can survive on less for a little while.
I hate it.
It doesn't smell great. It smells like stale cake. Can you get it open? If not, I have a giant knife.
See? I'm prepared.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's not bad.
No, it's not.
That's kind of
No,
like
it's
a cookie.
It's like a wafer. I just want to know if I dip it in the water.
Ooh.
Does that make it better?
No, that's actually good. I would eat this for fun.
Right? That's not bad.
Overall, the rations pass our taste test. There's just one tiny crumbly issue.
It's very dry.
After I take a bite, I feel like it's just gonna go.
After a few sips of our water rations, which were starting to look extremely low, by the way, we moved on to my favorite course, the desserts.
We can start with my little ones. I put them in these cute little containers that I bedazzled. We have cookie dough bites.
Hey.
Oh,
You want to try a couple?
yes, please.
Wow, very crunchy.
They're very hard.
Oh, peanut buttery.
They are peanut butter.
Not bad. I'd say it's kind of on par with our survival bar.
It's like if you left cookie dough out for a couple days.
I also have Tutti Fruttis in pink, of course.
I don't think I've ever heard of a Tutti Frutti.
You've never had
No.
a Tutti Frutti?
No.
What?
No, I've never seen these before.
Not even like at the bank?
No.
It's a good palate cleanser for
You
the
know,
rest of our treats.
more dry. Very good. I like it.
Then it was my turn, and I had a very specific request to fulfill.
I was told that the one thing that you have to make sure you have in camping is a s'more. So I brought some s'mores. Now I was afraid that like the chocolate and stuff would melt. So these are freeze-dried like astronaut food s'mores.
Wow.
I'm very excited.
Okay, let's try it.
Cheers. That is an interesting texture.
Taste, great.
Super dry. You need water.
The texture kind of defeats the point of a s'more though.
Super dry.
Feels wrong, but it tastes good.
But I think that the theme of our dinner tonight is dry. Everything
Very.
is dry.
And our final food of the day,
Ice cream sandwich. I think there's only one, so we'll have to split it.
Where was it on the boot?
It was in one of the pouches.
That looks
Not
good.
bad.
That looks
Okay.
good. This is very nostalgic.
I know. S'mores and ice cream sandwiches.
I like it. Ah, this is really good.
Yeah.
If you need to survive anywhere, freeze-dried items. That's
it-
the way to go.
Is it nutritious? Absolutely not. But the vibes are immaculate.
however, we were dying of thirst after what felt like the driest dinner ever. And I was out of water rations. We humans need to drink 3 to 4 liters of water a day, and Hope and I were falling dangerously short. But don't worry, theorists, because I always have a backup plan.
You know Lake Erie?
Yeah.
I brought us Lake Era to try some life straws.
Life straws, or water straws, function like a tiny portable water filter. Inside each straw is a hollow fiber membrane that uses thousands of long porous filaments to filter out bacteria, microplastics, and more for up to 1,800 gallons of water, at least according to the manufacturer.
What you do is take the bottom, stick it in the water, and suck it out through the top.
That's it.
Yep.
For authenticity's sake, we made sure that our water had some stuff for those straws to filter.
There's a couple bugs. Pick a bucket.
Okay. Why is it taking so long?
It has to go up through the entire filter.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad.
You could survive with this. I was expecting a little bit more trauma, but we also avoided the bugs.
With that, I call our sustenance round a success.
The last
I think it's recommended that you heat up the water first, hopefully boil before you drink.
Last thing to do is have some entertainment. So I have some games for us to try.
Okay.
If we clear off our table,
Uno game.
let's see.
Be right back.
For our final round before the slumber part of our survival slumber party, I wanted to give Hope the classic gaming experience in micro form. Yes, you can actually buy tiny versions of classic games like Uno, Simon, Jenga, Bop It, and even Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Cute.
And they were the perfect size to fit on my Crocs. Hope and I decided to take this to the next level and make it a fun challenge. That's 2 out of 3, where the winner gets the coveted title of Minigame Queen. Since I had brought the games, it was only fair to let Hope pick which ones to play in our head-to-head battle. First up, Jenga.
Or not.
Oh, I think it's ruined.
I don't know how this is supposed to be possible. I should
I
have.
don't know either.
Did you bring tweezers?
Wait, maybe. Wait.
Oh, did you? Did you really?
Let me see. Okay, I've got a fork. I've got a spoon. I forgot to bring this to dinner. What was I thinking? Wait.
What?
Wait. I have matches.
Matches?
That might work actually.
Yeah. We can poke it.
We are prepared for something. Is it to survive? I don't think so.
I mean, we are.
Alright, understandably, I can recommend something. I'm not sure, from my experience, most Westerners might be, maybe, probably unfamiliar with it. Chopsticks. Like the game Chopsticks. The game is called Chopsticks. And takes a few sticks from the wall and then you can play around with it.
Surviving, we are thriving. So maybe we're actually really onto something.
Focus past Amy, we have games to win. Round 1, Jenga,
Round
go!
one.
Oh, I like how you're using the match side. That was not my thought. That's bad.
Grab it. Rip it out.
No! I will not be defeated by Tiny Jenga. Why does it all move? This feels impossible.
The first round goes to Hopescope. Round 2, Uno.
Oh, they're so tiny.
They're even smaller than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
They're so cute.
And they were ruthless.
When it's a one-to-one.
Okay.
What the heck? What the heck? That's how you want to play?
Uh-oh.
Skip.
Okay.
Skip.
Hey!
Red.
Uno.
Oh no.
Oh, I remember this once. I gather plus 16 cards. Then 16 cards. When it's my turn, finally my turn, I played skip because it's 2-player game, okay? Skip. Uno. I'm so lucky, man.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay. Blue. Yellow.
Skip.
Oh.
Uno.
No!
Skip. Uno. I win!
Oh, that was so lucky.
with a lovely style theory blue card. Good game.
Victory!
Hey!
This puts us at a draw with only one
That's
round to go. Our final game, Bop It.
You have to lock it.
Lock it.
Okay.
Lock it.
Ready, set, bop.
It almost helps to not look at it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just getting so much faster. It slipped from my fingers!
We need a slow-mo replay on that because you literally pulled it.
And with that, the title of Minigame Queen went to Hopescope. GG, Hope, GG.
Do you think it's about
Yeah. GG. Good game.
time to like chill?
Yeah.
Get ready for
Oh. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. sorry.
for nighttime?
I think so.
All right. Theorists, as the sun was setting, it was time for us to get ready to bed before we tucked in for our survival slumber party. If you want to see us go through our entire nighttime routine and see us use my teeny tiny toothbrushes, make sure to check out Hope's video on her channel. For now, we will tuck into our respective beds and hopefully survive the night.
Good
night, Hope.
Good night.
Night.
See you in the morning.
Theorists, today has truly shocked me. Our survival Crocs had brought us a day full of fun, food, and yes, even shelter from the cold California night air. We have almost proven that yes, Crocs can hold everything you need to survive an emergency. And once the sun came up, we would know if we actually pulled off the impossible.
Fine.
How did you sleep, Hope? Hope?
She disappeared.
Where'd you go? Hope?
Doink, 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 doink.
God.
I may have lost a Hope Scope somewhere in the wilds of Topanga Canyon, but I'd found the answer. The one I'd been searching for this whole entire episode. As I settled in for a solo breakfast of cold instant coffee and leftover ration bars, I knew that we had done it. We had made a real, scientifically proven pair of survival Crocs. If you ever fear that you may be stranded in the woods or on some deserted island, make sure that you're wearing a pair of theorist-approved survival Crocs. But there is one small hiccup to this plan. We need to find a way to get our survival Crocs in a store near you. You hear that, Crocs? It's your move. But hey, that's just a theory. A style theory. Keep looking sharp. Up next on Style Theory. So this is our large-scale freshwater. We are testing to see if there's a rainstorm, a hurricane, a water spout.
I remember the person who sprayed the water was MacPad! Alright? But hey, that's just a theory. A style theory! Keep looking sharp. Subscribe.